Hello everyone, and welcome back to Napoleon Total War. We managed to push the French out of northern Germany. Now their only possessions east of the Rhine is in Stuttgart. They also did capture Luzerne, which is unfortunate, but that does mean that we'll actually be able to formally occupy Switzerland the next time around, rather than just having it as a puppet. So I'm actually okay with that to a degree. And we were just building up some new armies to get ready to send those against France. I don't know how many turns it's going to take to complete it, but not too many, I think. In fact, let's check where our generals are at. We can make two more. Uh, but let's hold off on that for now, because the only general we have left is the poor commander. In fact, let's see if we can get rid of him. We've got the money to spare. Yeah. Get out of here. Alright. So now we've got that, and then let's also start consolidating in Venice. Cool. And then we were going to build more there. Look at that. Were we going to build one in Munich? We were. Okay. Oh goodness. Yeah, I recognize I just built a whole bunch of stuff and it got a little bit confusing, but I think that'll be okay at the end of it. So let's go ahead. No, let's keep that fleet there. Let's, in fact, get these guys over here and we'll let the French fleet out. I wonder if we can do that. Maybe that'll stop the French from taking that port, and then that will make them flee back into the Western Mediterranean. Okay, cool. Let's move on. Okay. More recruitment everywhere. I was going to send some of these over to Bavaria. So let's go ahead and do that now and get our armies prepped for our next invasion of France, whenever that will end up being. Alright, cool. And then yeah, I recognize that this has now gotten a little confusing, but that is okay. We need one, we need 6 more. Okay, so we'll send you guys. I think if I send the other army that we're gonna make, actually we're gonna make 2 more, aren't we? If we send 1 more over to here, and then the rest we can send up here, I think that should be enough for us to well, I don't know. I think this army is, whatever the case may be, we'll be fine sending this army to join the northern group, and they'll all consolidate and then move in this direction, whereas this group will take over this stuff here. So now we will gather up all our stuff again and then take stock and see how many more troops we will need to build. Let's send these guys over here. In fact, why don't you guys go there too? Hmm. That's interesting. Okay. So let's take a bit of a count here. We've got one more army here, and then 4, 9, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 34. We will need 38. Wait, is it 38? Yeah, 38 for 2 more armies. So we need 4 more there. So we have 1 army, and then we're making 2 more. Oh. In fact, we might have too many at the moment. Yeah, let's just settle down and consolidate everything, and then we'll see where we are at that point. Okay. I'm pleased with that. Then let's go ahead and continue the war in the north. Eh. Alright, so the French fleet has left the area. That's good. Yeah, whatever. Oh. But now I can make more commanders. Okay. Cool. Oof. Hmm. Eh. Without our reinforcements, I don't know that I want to take that on with the auto resolve. Plus, I've been kind of lazy lately with these battles. I've just been auto resolving all of them. So let's well, first let's save, and then let's see what we can do with this. Okay, I just noticed that the Swedish reinforcements are actually coming in from behind us. So that could be slightly problematic. Let's go ahead and deal with that. Oh boy, this is already off to a bit of a chaotic start, actually. That could be a bit of a problem, but I think we can still handle it alright. As long as I'm a little bit diligent about managing these fronts. How are we doing? We seem to be doing alright. Let's shift these guys around a little bit. Redistribute fire, both ours and theirs. Alright, cool. This flank is broken. Let's see if we can roll it up a little bit more. In fact, you guys go that way, but you guys head on in this direction and help this front out, because this is actually a little worrying at the moment. See if you can come over here and help that out. Alright, you get in behind. In fact, you get in on this front. We'll take out that unit and then start to roll up. Ooh. Yeah, we'll take out this unit and then start rolling up this other front too, is the plan. Oh, no, you guys fall back. There we go. Alright, and now let's shove these guys into a corner. Alright, how are we doing on this side? We're actually doing alright. You guys refocus your fire a little bit, I think. And let's start cutting them off a little bit more. Really split up their fire. And start to wrap around. Awesome, this is going alright. This is something I like about militia only runs, is it's a lot more to just like pure movement, as opposed to like, especially militia versus militia, where I don't have to worry so much about the power imbalance or anything like that. It's literally just who can control their troops better and more creatively. In fact, you guys do that. Okay, cool. That front's going all right. This front's a little concerning. I think we'll be all right. I don't like the amount of Swedish troops that are rallying, though. That could end up being a bit of a problem for us. Let's, you guys turn around and start making those Swedish troops a little nervous. Whew. All right, awesome. General is running. Boy, this is starting to turn into, you know, a little chaotic. Which, I mean, it's interesting. So it's not all bad. But it is a bit taxing. I'm sweating real hard in this battle. But we're winning quite handily. So I would say, on the whole, pretty positive. Nope, try and trap him. Alright, fine. So now you guys go over and start to help them out. And you guys too, now that we have taken out their main force. But let's redirect some of these troops to fend off that one little unit there. How are you guys doing on, like, ammo? They'll be alright, I think. It helps that we, like, they walk onto the battlefield, and then they're instantly routed. Cool. That was a little cheap, I admit, but we did it. We won. And dealt a pretty significant blow to their forces at the same time. So that is awesome. Now let's see if we can... Yeah. Good job, gentlemen. We did it. Finland is ours. So now we just need to take out that one little remaining force, and then we can move all our troops over here and help deal with Denmark. Cool. So now let's get back to... Oh, okay. That was all we can do for now. Great museum. Oh no. How dare you? Who was that? I guess that was probably Sweden. Okay. We did some recruiting, may have recruited too much. Well, no, I think we determined that we did not. Alright, now let's go ahead and finish off Swedish armies in Finland. Hello? Kill. Alright. Cool. So now we'll sit still for a couple of turns and let the troops replenish themselves. Don't think that'll take all that long. Let's also get going on building infrastructure and such. Superior General, awesome. Actually pretty good on infrastructure for the most part. Ooh. I'm wondering, can I get these ships out into the Atlantic? Because we're going to need as many transport ships as we can get when we invade Great Britain. So let's work on getting those out there. And you can convert into a market. I think we'll be fine in terms of supply. Okay, I think that's good. And let's get our troops consolidated once more. In fact, I had an army. Yeah, you're just ready to go. Cool. And I realized that honestly, if we get another poor general, then we're just gonna take him. I think because he'll learn, he'll get better. So we just kind of want somebody to command the armies. I think. I don't know. I don't think it'll actually make us worse, or like it won't make us worse than an army without a general. So yeah, better to have a poor one than have none at all, I think. Okay. So this one is ready. Let's actually send you over to that front. And then let's see where else we are ready to go. So you need 8 more. 9 more. You need 9 more. Okay. 9, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. No, I think best not to. Let's not add to my confusion that I brought upon myself by undertaking this massive project between episodes. Um, so let's see. How about you? You have that's 5, 4, so a total of 9 there. We need 10 more, and let's just make sure that we don't have any more spares floating around. Oops. Oh, yeah, we were just going to give them another army as soon as we can. How many more generals can we make? 4 more. So 1, 2. Once these 2 are complete, we can make 2 more. So you still need 10 more, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. There we go. Okay, cool. So that should be that army handled. The one in Berlin. And the one in Bohemia, you still need... You need 9. But we have 4 here. Or 5 here, rather. So let's just do that. 5. In fact, let's do it here. And then cancel these. Okay. And then once these armies are done, we'll just make 2 more. Okay. I'm pleased with that. And now let's let the AI go. In fact, I'm going to get these ships into position. Oops. Hello? Just the one ship, please. There we go. And then on the next turn, even if these troops aren't fully replenished, we'll still load them up and move them over. Because the happiness is fine. And we'll just have them replenish in this area. Alright. Awesome. Let's actually move you guys up to hold the choke point. / be ready to move into French-held territory as soon as we feel we are ready, which shouldn't be too long now. Alright. Let's also switch that. Okay, that's all good. Cool. Oh no. Yeah, should have seen that coming. Oh no. Yeah, I'll deal with it. You know, this has actually kind of turned into a bit of a cluster, as you can see by the massive fleet of Danish ships that are now chasing me. But we've actually managed to do something of a number on them. Like, this ship is taking some pretty bad damage. We've taken a couple pot shots at them as we've been running away, and it's actually gone quite well, all things considered. You were headed the wrong direction. That other ship it should be heading into the wind. Or, I guess, not into the wind. I don't know sailing terms, I'm sorry. Oh my god. This battle's so weird, but we're gonna do it. And we're actually going to come out relatively in the ascendancy because we managed to take out the ship. Or at least hurt it really bad. There's also one that we damaged the sails of pretty bad. So, yeah, that actually turned out pretty well. But, yeah, this strategy is not perfect. Oh, God, no. Please, no. Oh, no. Alright. Fine. Oops, didn't need to do that. Alright, yeah, I'll take care of this one too. Jeez. Alright, this fleet is actually mostly trade ships, so we might actually be able to do some damage here. Let's give it a try. Come on. Lay into him. Cool. That's one down. Yeah, they recovered. You're dealing quite a lot of damage to this one particular ship, though. In fact, we might sink it. That one side of it has taken a lot of damage. Yeah, I think it's sinking now. We managed to do way more damage than we really should have by rights. And hey, we managed to capture one of their ships. I'll be taking that, thank you. Alright. Well, that ended up quite good. That ended up well. Let's get this fleet all repaired up. That'll take a turn. And a bunch of stuff was repaired. And our stuff was also recruited. Okay, so you go here. You go here. Awesome. And I was sending you over here. So yeah, you continue to do that. And well, let's make sure. Yeah, you turn that ordnance board into a court of appeals because we don't need an ordnance board. It does occur to me that we might lose some of these generals, the general capacity when these buildings finish. So I'm going to stick with recruiting the generals for these two armies that I already have. And then I'll finish recruiting out this army just so we have a spare laying around. You need 5. Perfect. Okay, cool. So yeah, if we do claim more buildings, then we have an army to put the general to. Awesome. Okay, cool. Well, that was we're mostly in a sort of a peacetime-ish. But I still think that was quite a productive episode. We managed to make two more armies, and we're preparing to move them over to the front. We managed to make a little bit of progress towards getting our fleet out into the Atlantic to use as transport vessels. And then on the next episode, we will move these armies over into Mecklenburg, meet up with this force, and then we will continue our war in the north. That's going to be the focus for the time being, is we're going to focus down the Scandinavian countries here, and then I think we're going to take those armies and drop them in Great Britain and finally deal with Great Britain. And then we'll also take out France as well. But that will have to come about on a future episode. So until then, I'll see you later.